Yo, look who it is, and thank you for clicking on my video. In this series, we look at good games on Steam that are on discount so you can get more funny for your money. If you want to stay in on the loop, hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to stay in the loop, hit the subscribe button. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. So without further ado, let's go! When I sat my butt cheeks down and fired up Broforce for the first time, I didn't know this bad boy would throw more explosions at my face than a Michael Bay movie. I was like, holy shit, is this a realistic representation of the average American? Because damn, where do I sign up for more of this goodness? My wife even played this bad boy for 20 minutes, and I noticed a surprisingly increase in chest hair. I mean, she always had a little bit, but now it's like thick and interconnected. No worries, I'll get used to it. You play as a underfunded, overpowered paramilitary organization dealing exclusively in excessive force. Brace your balls with up to 4 players to run and gun as dozens of different bros and eliminate anyone that threatens your juicy way of life. Unleash scores of unique weapons and set off incredible chain reactions of fire, napalm, and limbs, all in the name of American foreign policy. Shit, I mean freedom. All in the name of freedom. You can get your hands on this bad boy for a heavy hitting 80% off, making it €3 or around $5. It's sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews in Steam with around 40,000 reviews. So win, win, win. Let's go. Hit the subscribe button. Do it. Press subscribe. Do it. Next up, Katana Zero. You might be looking at this thinking, sick, come on man, why are you showing me a 2D game? We're in a 3D age. Well, give me this. Just because a game doesn't require one nuclear power station, two RTX 380s, and me sitting on a Bluetooth vibrator channeling my inner juice to run, doesn't mean it's bad. What I bring you here is a heavy hitting, top of the line game for your beautiful face to enjoy. What we have here is a fancy dressed crackhead with techno blasting from his AirPods, swinging his katana left and right and single handedly solving overpopulation. Or we could go with Steam's description that says Katana Zero is a stylish neo noir action platformer featuring breakneck action and instant death combat. Slash, dash, and manipulate time to unravel your past in a beautifully brutal acrobatic display. Still think my explanation was better. Anyway, you can get your hands on this bad boy over on Steam for 40% off, making it €8 or around $10. It's sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with over 40,000 reviews. There are a few DLCs up for grabs as well, and a bundle if this game tickles your ballsack in just the right way. Enough Katana Zero, let's move on to the next. If you subscribe, I'll tickle your ballsack. Thank you. Thank you. Next up, PTSD Simulator 2000. Shit, I mean, Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose is kind of like my wife. She causes me immense pain and trauma every night, yet I keep coming back for more. For me, 80% of the playtime is spent either dead, walking, or heavily suppressed. Can't spawn half the time without seeing limbs flying left and right by artillery landing inches from my face. Enemy blends in perfectly, but they always seem to know where I am the second I peek from cover. Can't recommend it enough, 11 out of 10. In the few hours I had with this bad boy, I dispensed more opiates than the dealer hanging around the corner has in a year, and that tells you all you need to know about this super immersive and deadly World War II game. But I guess World War II was like that. I mean, an estimate 50 million people lost their lives, and it lasted what, 6 years? With my less than impressive math skill, that's around 8 million people a year. That's some hardcore numbers. Anyway, I'm ranting. You can get your hands on Hell Let Loose over on Steam. It's currently 33% off, making it €27 or around $30. So, yeah, good luck, soldiers, I guess. Next up, we have The Forest. So, do you like survival games where you craft things? How about horror games that can still take you by surprise every now and then and leave you with brown skid marks even after playing for a few hours? Well, then this game's for you. The game takes mechanics from both of these genres to give you an unsettling yet fun all in one experience. Build a base and defend it from mutant cannibals that roam the island, explore caves to find items to make your life easier, and solve the mysteries of the peninsula. Plus, this game has an actual storyline for you to complete. The main character, Eric LeBlanc's plane crashes on the island and his son Timmy is kidnapped by some mysterious dude covered in red paint. You'll need to explore caves to find key items to help you in your search for Timmy and get to the bottom of the sinkhole in the center of the island. Some call this bad boy the Malaysia Airlines Simulator 2014, and some are just happy being chased around by naked women. Either way, you can get your hands on this for €5 or around $7, and it's sitting in with a heavy 70% off. Last but not least, 300,000 people agree this game should sit in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and so it does. Next up, we have Enter the Gungeon, which is a top-down roguelike developed by Dodge Roll. Gungeon is of the same tree as The Binding of Isaac and Nuclear Throne, but it occupies something of a middle ground between the two. The pacing is a little closer to Isaac, while the weapons and overall gameplay are a bit closer to Nuclear Throne. If you like one or both of them, there's a good chance you'll like this bad boy as well. In this bad boy, you'll find simple guns, you'll find crazy guns, you'll find homages to famous guns, and then you'll find a gun that's actually a bullet that shoots guns that then shoot bullets. Fun, addictive, highly recommended. You can get your hands on the collector's edition bundle, which should be the one you get for 60% off, making it a well worth €9 or $10. It's currently sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with around 60,000 reviews. So we know this bad boy has tickled nutsacks around the globe in just the right way. That's all I had for you in this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? OnlyFans, Patreon, and so on. Oh, and early boys, you guys rock. See you in the next one. Peace.